Read that again.
Nevertheless, they believed not him, nor yet the prophets after him, nor me, which have spoken unto them.
See? So this is what we're dealing with. This is the condition of the battle, man. So they ain't believe the prophets, they ain't believe Moses, they ain't believe the prophets, they ain't believe the Most High.
Right.
That has spoken unto them. Read.
Verse 61. That there should not be such heaviness in their
It
destruction.
would be so bad a condition that we would go through in not following him. Go ahead.
As shall be joy over them that are persuaded to salvation.
Yeah. As shall be joy over them that are persuaded to salvation. Ruling the world forever and ever and ever, man. Read.
I answered them and said, I know the Most High, that the Most High is called merciful, in that he hath mercy upon them which are not yet come into the world.
That's us. Most I have mercy unto them that hadn't even come into the world yet during Ezra's time, he's saying. Read.
Verse 63, and upon those also that turn to his law.
Read it again.
And upon those also that turn to his law.
Hear that? And upon those also that turn to his law. So what are they teaching in the churches? That you're not under the law. And you're a Gentile, so how you have mercy on you when you're a Gentile, you're taught you're a Gentile, and you're not under the laws of the Most High? You ain't got to follow his law. All you got to do is call on the name of Jesus, you're going to be all right.
Right.
And believe that he rose from the dead the third day. And speak in tongues. Right? All these things that we've been programmed to believe.
Right. Absolutely.
When he said, think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. Come not to destroy, but to fulfill. You see? And they spoke of him. All throughout the volume of the book is spoken of him. But they don't recognize that because they only see him coming in the flesh for the first time, not knowing that he was there in the beginning in Genesis. He was there leading us in a cloud by day in the wilderness. He was there. That's only in Exodus. We can go to Genesis, go to Exodus, where you want to go. He's right there. But people don't see him there because they don't know him in the volume of the book. You see what I'm saying? But he was an angel. He was a spirit. Back then, you see? Like King David knew. Like we Mashiach him. That's why when you hear people who don't say that, they don't understand that we Mashiach him, which is Christ's, the Messiah is the anointed, and he is the Most High. But is that something new? That's something new. It's from the beginning. That's why he said in Genesis 1:26, what he say? Let us go down and make man in our image and our likeness. You see, so he's been there. So the faith that we have to have in him is from the beginning. That's how we're going to be able to get to the Most High. No man come to the Father but by me, said in St. John 14:6. So this is not nothing new. Remember, ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new. We make it new because we think just because we've been born this time, the age of time, that we know more than what anybody else knows. When he was right there in their face. And he did tell them certain things, but they didn't understand like we can understand now because we had a volume of the book. I mean, Peter didn't have revelation. Remember, he killed them. Jerusalem fell in 70 AD. They put John the Revelator on the island of Patmos. So some 90 AD to 96 AD, here we got, when we go to the book of Revelation, that's being revealed to John. You see what I'm saying? He's an older man then. Because remember, we fell, what, 70 AD? He was already grown. So 20 years later, here comes Mashiach Yahushua to the Spirit to reveal to him the books of Revelation. You see? Everybody else pretty much gone, man. Everybody else gone. They crucified all the apostles. All of them. They killed the prophets, they crucified all the apostles. Killed them all, man. That's why there ain't something that you're looking at and coming into that you can look for to be here. Who killed the Mashiach Yahushua? Yeah.
So-called white people, Edomite, Romans, which are Italians.
So-called Italians.
So-called Italians.
So-called Italian Caucasians. Right?
God.
They killed the Mashiach Yahushua.
That's right.
They killed all the apostles. Look at what I'm saying. So this ain't something that you looking at, okay, well, he said you're going to be hated for what? My name's sake.
God.
But see, this is what we're looking at here, man. The glory of the kingdom.
That's right.
That's what Mashiach Yahushua said this. Get Luke 4 and 12. I think that's it. No, that's not it. 12 and 4. 12 and 4. 12 and 4.
God.
Read that.
Luke chapter 12, verse 4. And I say unto you, my friends, be not afraid of them that kill the body.
Don't be afraid of them that kill the body. Read.
And after that have no more that they can do.
After they have killed the body, have no more that they can do. Read.
But I will forewarn you whom ye shall fear.
This who you should fear. Read.
Fear him, which after he hath killed have power to cast into hell.
That's right. Fear him. After he have killed you, have the power to cast your butt into hell. The lake of fire, man, where the worms never die and the fires never quench. We're supposed to fear him.
Right.
Read.
Yeah, I say unto you, fear him.
Fear him. So now get 1 Timothy 1 and 7. So just so ain't nobody getting scared up in here, do what the Most High told us.
1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. Desiring to be teachers of the law.
2 Timothy 1 and 7. Salaki.
2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For the Most High hath not given us the spirit of fear.
That's right. The Most High has not given us the spirit of fear, right?
But of power.
Power, this power is He's given us the spirit of spiritual power. Read.
And of love.
And of love to keep His commandments. Read.
And of a sound mind.
And of a sound mind. See? This is what we're supposed to be dealing with. And not be afraid of what it is that this world offers us, no matter what it is. It don't matter. Mashiach Yahushua just told us who we're supposed to fear. Fear the Most High. That's right. And do what He say do. Get Romans 8. And verse 31. This is your faith. This is your belief. What he's saying. What he say to us. Read.
Romans chapter 8, verse 31. What shall then say, Salakia, what shall we then say to these things? If the Most High, while Mashiach Yahushua be for us, who can be against us?
Right. So the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua be for us, who can be against us? Read.
He that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all.
The Most High didn't spare His own son, but delivered him up for us all, the children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
How shall he not be, Salakia, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things?
Just asking the question, man. How can he not with him also freely give us all things, man? All things? Read.
Who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect?
Who gonna lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect? The ones that he's electing to make it to the kingdom. Read.
It is the Most High that justifieth. Who is he that condemneth? It is Mashiach Yahushua that died. Yeah, rather, that is risen again.
That's right. He died. His blood was shed as the Lamb of the Most High for the children of Israel. And he rose on the third day. Read.
Who is even at the right hand of the Most High. Who also maketh intercessions for us.
Yeah. Mashiach Yahushua is at the right hand of the Most High. We got to have faith in this. That he's making intercession for us. Going to the Most High on our behalf. You got to know how to pray. You got to know how to please the Most High and keeping his laws, statutes, commandments. That a Mashiach Yahushua could be going to the Most High on your behalf. Because you believe. Read. Verse 35.
Verse 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Mashiach Yahushua?
Who gonna separate us from the love of a Mashiach Yahushua? Read.
Shall
So
tribulation?
you start going through a lot of hell, start catching hell, so tribulation, things not going right for you, so tribulation, read.
Or distress?
Or distress, read.
Or persecution?
Or persecution, read.
Or famine?
Or famine, you don't have enough food, read.
Or nakedness?
You don't have the clothes that you want to wear, read.
Or peril?
Dangers, read.
Or sword?
Somebody pulling a gun on you, read.
As it is written.
As it is written, read.
For thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter.
Man, every day, man, we count them as sheep to the slaughter. In this wicked world we in now. Don't get it twisted. Read.
Verse 37. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us.
Right, through all these things, man, we more than conquerors. If you have the faith to believe, that's an action. That you believe that we more than conquerors through faith in the Most High. Read.
For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principality, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of the Most High, Mashiach Yahushua, which is in Mashiach Yahushua.
Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. That's what that's saying. In
But Hashem Mashiach Yahushua.
right.
All power.
Our power, man.
That's
Hear what he said? Nothing's gonna separate us from the love that we have for the Most High. You know, when you love the Most High is to do what? Do what?
Keep his commandments.
Keep his commandments. Do what he said do. Be obedient to him. Which is all in Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. Mashiach Yahushua can go to the Most High on our behalf. That's right, man. So look at 2nd Ezra 8. Read verse 1.
Second Ezra, chapter 8, verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
Hear that? Most High has made this world for many. Just because you see a lot of people, don't mean anything, but the world to come, the kingdom, it's made for few, man. Verse 3.
Second Ezra chapter 8, verse 3. There be many created, but few shall be saved.
There be many created, but few shall be saved. Few gonna be saved. Read verse read verse 7.
God. Second Ezra chapter 8, verse 7. For thou art alone, and we all one workmanship of thy hands. Like as thou hast said.
Go ahead.
For when the body is for when the body is fashioned now in the mother's womb, and thou givest it members, thy creature is preserved in fire and water.
It's preserved in fire and water. Read.
And 9 months doeth thy workmanship endure thy creature which
Go ahead.
which is created in her.
Right. You see, 9 months. He calls us creatures. That baby is created in the mother's womb. Read.
But that which keepeth and is kept shall both be preserved. And when the time cometh, the womb preserveth delivered up the things that grew in it.
That baby is coming out. Messiah gonna bring that baby to this earth. Read.
For thou hast commanded out of the parts of the body, that is to say, out of the breast, milk to be given, which is the fruit of the breast.
That's right. That's why women supposed to breastfeed their babies. Instead of going to these whatever what you call it, infant meal and all that stuff, they have an opportunity to put whatever they want in there for that baby to grow up how they want it to be. Don't forget their experiment.
Absolutely.
Don't forget the Tuskegee Airmen. Some people believe in whatever it is that they bring. If you can, breastfeed your baby.
That's right.
That's what we did. Go ahead.
Verse 11, that the thing which is fashioned may be nourished for a time.
Come on.
Till thou disposit it to thy mercy.
That's right. The salvation to Israel. Read.
Verse 12, thou broughtest it up with thy righteousness, and nurturedest it in thy law, and reformedest it with thy judgment.
That's what you're dealing with here, y'all. That's the children, going back to the way you're supposed to be nourishing these children with thy law, with the law of the Most High.
That's right.
And with the judgment of the Most High. Read.
Verse 13, and thou shalt mortify it as thy creature, and quicken it as thy work.
As thy creature, as Mashiach Yahushua. Because this is how we got to be mortified as he was mortified on this earth, to show us a way. He said, I'm the way. Show you how to follow the truth, which is the law. That's going to lead to everlasting life. It has to make sense. You got to understand this. It's written where it's written, but you got to make it make sense from what we know that coincides with what they had to go by, which was what? The law and the prophets.
That's right.
You see? Go ahead.
Verse 14, if therefore thou shalt destroy him, which with so great labor was fashioned, it is an easy thing to be ordained by thy commandment, that the thing which was made might be preserved.
Right, man, by the commandment of the Most High, whatever he make can be preserved. That's why we here now, man. Read.
Now therefore, the Most High, Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahushua, I will speak touching man in general. Thou knowest best, but touching thy people, for whose sake I am sorry.
Say, hey, you know best, Most High.
Man.
But touching Israel, say, I'm sorry. When I think about Israel, I'm sorry, man. I feel bad, read. And sad, read.
Verse 16, and for thy